Exercise 1, I introduced my favorite game, Project Zomboid, and what makes the game playful. For this exercise, I will be getting into the creators of Project Zomboid, which is independent developer The Indie Stone, and how they came across creating the game. Chris Simpson, Andy Hodgetts, and Marina Sue Chong established the Indie Stone in 2009. Unlike many studios that chase mainstream trends, the Indie Stone set out to create games that they themselves would love to play. From the beginning, they were committed to exploring ideas and gameplay patterns that mainstream developers often avoid, pushing boundaries with experimental gameplay and story structures. One of the standout aspects of the Indie Stone is their commitment to transparency. Early in Project Zomboid's development, the team encountered serious setbacks, including a notorious incident where the game's code was stolen during an update. This could have been the end for many small studios, but the Indie Stone decided to be completely open with their community about what had happened. They took to blogs, social media, and forums to update their fans on the situation and their recovery plans. Following the code theft, the Indie Stone had to navigate financial and logistical challenges. They turned to their community not just for financial support via crowdfunding, but also for feedback and guidance. Their commitment to involving the community has been a crucial part of their identity as a studio. Regular developer blogs, forum interactions, and transparency in decision making have allowed them to build a strong bond with their players, setting them apart from other developers. For the art style and visual direction, the Indie Stone adopted a minimalist pixel art inspired style for Project Zomboid. This choice wasn't just about aesthetics, it was a deliberate decision to keep the focus on gameplay and atmosphere. With limited resources as an indie studio, the team wanted an art style that was sustainable and adaptable, allowing them to continually expand the game world without compromising on detail. The isometric pixel art look also aligns well with the game's tone, conveying a retro, timeless quality that evokes classic survival games, while avoiding overly bright or stylized visuals that might lessen the bleak, foreboding atmosphere. This is how the Indie Stone blends their art style with realistic mechanics. The game's art style also supports its unique balance of realism and abstraction. The Indie Stone wanted Project Zomboid to feel gritty and immersive without the pressure of hyper-realistic graphics. By using a more stylized retro art style, they achieve a level of detail that's functional rather than distracting. This allows players to focus on survival mechanics like hunger, sleep, and managing injuries instead of getting lost in high-definition visuals. The Indie Stone drew inspiration from classic games and indie developers such as The Sims and Fallout, which allowed them to deliver deep gameplay without needing high-end graphics. This decision also kept the game accessible to a broader audience with different hardware capabilities. As an indie studio, the Indie Stone had to consider budget constraints, so they chose an art style that would allow them to allocate resources towards developing intricate gameplay mechanics rather than expensive high-end graphics. In conclusion, the Indie Stone story is about much more than creating a single game. It's about redefining what it means to be an independent developer. Their emphasis on transparency, resilience, and community engagement has left a lasting mark on the industry, inspiring both players and developers. The Indie Stone demonstrates how a small team, united by passion and purpose, can change the game. Thank you.